Moving on with our presentations, we are now with BC Alao. Thank you, BC. I don't know if I pronounced well your last name, but well, I hope so. And he will talk about Wilfrid Laurier University. Welcome, BC, to our Study for by Study Now with all of our students from Aspine.
Awesome. Good day, good morning, everyone. My name is BC Alaude. I am from Wilfrid Laurier University. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen right now, just to make sure everyone is able to see my screen. And I hope everyone can see this now.
Yes, we can see it, BC. Thank you very much.
Perfect. That's good. So my name is BC Alaude. I'm from Wilfrid Laurier University. I currently reside in Canada. I myself am an international student that moved to Canada 8 years ago to come study here in Canada. So I have a lived experience of an international student, and I'm able to tell my story, share my story as an international student. The interesting part about my journey is that I moved to Canada with my family just about 8 years ago. So many stories to share as an international student myself, and about how Canada has been an amazing place to live for me as an international student. Today, I'm going to be focusing on talking about our university location, our campus location, talk about the residents, talk about student life experience, talk about our academic excellence and the English pathway program that we offer at Laurier, and also regarding tuition and scholarship. One thing about Canada, I did talk about how I moved here 8 years ago, and I know you've heard so many presentations today from other colleagues of mine that I've shared with you on how Canada provide opportunities for international students to live, not just for you to study, but also for you to stay back after you're done in the university. And that is why Canada has been recognized as number one in the world when it comes to student life and the quality of life for international students, especially. About 93% of international students end up staying in Canada after their graduation from university or college. And there are so many several seamless immigration pathways for international students to be able to integrate into the Canadian lifestyle once they're done. I did mention some of the things I'm going to talk about today is our campus location. We're a two-campus university. We have a campus in the city of Waterloo, which is about a 1 hour drive away from Toronto. And we have another campus in Brantford. Brantford also is about an hour drive from the city of Toronto. Waterloo is known as the Canada's innovation city. This is the second largest technological hub in the whole of North America. You've heard about the Silicon Valley. The city of Waterloo is the second largest technological hub in North America. It's as the fastest growing technology sector when you when you look at the presence of top tech organization in the city of Waterloo. A lot of organizations have their headquarters here. You can see Shopify, you can see organizations like BlackBerry and Google having their presence here in the city of Waterloo. Our Waterloo campus is quite large. We have about 17,000 students in the Waterloo campus. As you can see, the aerial view of the campus. The Waterloo campus, you can walk across the campus within 10 minutes. So you can wake up in your residence and within 10 minutes, you're right sitting in your classroom when you take a walk around the campus. We have a lot of facility present here. And it's a welcoming environment, a very diverse city. The city of Waterloo boasts of a rich multicultural presence with a lot of folks from different parts of the world represented here in the city of Waterloo. I currently live in the region of Waterloo, and which makes it a very safe avenue for international students to live in. The city of Brantford is a smaller city, and it has the Laurier campus in the city of Brantford is embedded in the downtown core. So that way you have a strong presence with the community. You're able to interact with the lifestyle of the people in the city here in the city of Brantford. The student presence in the city of Brantford is about 3,600 when you compare that to the city of Waterloo. So you can see it's a smaller city. Most of our arts programs, we have over 20 programs available in this city of Brantford. It has a state-of-the-art athletics center that is very, very renowned around the city. A lot of trails around the city, a lot of festivals that you can be part of. It's a very much of a thriving community in the city of Brantford. We also have residents available at all of our campuses. We have the Waterloo residents and we have the Brantford residents. The Waterloo residents, there are two types of styles in the Waterloo residents. There's the double style, which has a room and students will share a bed. We share one bedroom together with two beds in it. And there's also the apartment style where you're going to have a single room, but you're going to be sharing a common space with other students. In the Brantford campus, we have only the apartment style. So that is basically you having a room to yourself and also sharing the common area with the students there. There are over 90 nations represented in the university, in Wilfrid Laurier University, and we're in the top 6% of university around the world in terms of our academic excellence and the recognition of our alumni. For us, when you get into the residence, it's not just about where you sleep and wake up. It's about the lifelong relationship you build. For us at Laurier, it's about a community. It's about building community with students, getting to make lifelong friendship and making meaningful relationship through your journey at Laurier. One of the things that is important to us at the end of the day, when you come as an international student, you have to get a job afterwards. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. You want to be able to secure an employment. You want to be able to move further in your studies or pursue a graduate program once you're done. That is why we focus on making sure our graduates are ready for the work out there. So we offer services like a lifetime access to the career services team. You're able to access the career services even when you're done at Laurier as an alumni. You can always go back at any time to use some of the services at the career service. Over 95% of us international graduates in 2020 are able to secure employment once they're done at the university. You also receive personalized career support from our career services team. We also have co-op available for most of our programs. So as you can see here, there are different community partnerships. And if you remember, I did mention about Wilfrid Laurier, located in the city of Waterloo, which is a major technological hub in North America. We have a lot of partnership with some of these organizations whereby students are able to secure meaningful and gainful employment, even co-op opportunities during their study in the university. There's also what is called the Laurier Experience Record. The Laurier Experience Record is a record of all the activities you get to do aside from your academic activities that we keep a record of. And students are able to put this forward when they're applying to schools or applying to when they're applying for a job to show that and make them stand out, especially when they're applying to jobs. The co-op opportunities, students are able to earn between $640 to $800 to close to $900 weekly for co-op opportunities. We have the largest business co-op program in all of Canada. So a co-op program at Laurier is the largest. We have partnership with organizations like PepsiCo, KPMG, Amazon, Sick Kids. These are some of the few organizations that have employed our graduates here at Laurier or even employed them into the co-op programs. So this is how the co-op works. Students get to study for the first year for some of the programs, and in the second year you get into the program. For a program like one of our programs that has a 16-month co-op, which I'm going to talk about later on, it gives students the ample opportunity to be able to get a valuable experience, work experience while studying in the institution. Here, these are images of some of our state-of-the-art facilities. We have a state-of-the-art athletic center. We also provide mental wellness support for international students. I myself, as an international student, I do understand the need to really get the community of people around you, leaving your own base and coming into a new environment can take a lot of strain on you. So we provide tremendous support for our students to be able to access all the resources they need, whether mental wellness, whether financial support in terms of financial wellness, or having access to some of the best athletic center and gym facility, or even sports. We do have varsity sport available at Laurier, so students are able to participate in over 550. We have over 550 varsity athletes, and you can be one of those varsity athletes once you join the university. We have 22 varsity teams included, which we have basketball, we have football, we have soccer, and students are able to participate in any one of these ones. International student support is very critical for us, so that's why we provide what is called peer-to-peer support and different cultural awareness events. Our international student is about 7% of the entire population at Laurier, so that gives the opportunity to integrate with a diverse cultural set, meet people from different walks of life, get to know different individuals, even locally, internationally, and domestically also. Once you're done with the university, it's important for you to get opportunities where you can work. Yes, as an international student, you can work while studying in Canada, but also when you're after graduation, you can also apply for your postgraduate work permit where you can begin to work as soon as you're done. At Laurier, you're learning from one of the best. Laurier has been recognized as the #1 Canadian university with course instructors. 93% of our students are satisfied with the decision to study in Canada, especially at Laurier. We practice what is called active learning classroom, where students are fully engaged in the learning process and are able to collaborate in the learning outcomes. You can use what we have here. I love sharing this because a lot of time as high school students, we're still in that phase trying to decide what program do we really want to do. You may already know what part of programs you want to go into. You may have decided, I want to work in arts and culture. I want to work in media and entertainment. I want to work in science and technology. What we do have here is what is called a career bubble or a career sheet. And what you can see here is that you can look at this and find a program that fits your interest. It's basically, what are you interested in? So you come in here, you look at different programs based on your qualification, based on what you're passionate about, and you can decide on what programs that can take you to that area of interest that you're looking to get into. So let's say you want to do media and entertainment, you can either choose a user experience program. Let's say you want to get into science and technology, you can look at a biotechnology program or health sciences program or a computer science program or a physics program. Or let's say you want to get into business and finance, you can look at any of our business administration program. And this basically is not the faculties that are available at Laurier, and I'm going to get into that later. This is helping you to decide on which program would fit into that career interest that that career that you're interested in. So this is a very wonderful sheet I love to share with students to take a look at whenever they have any questions or when they're unsure about which programs they should be taking when they're going into the university. So it gives you that opportunity to really design your degree. You look at different interest area and you can choose courses that you're interested in based on that interest area and choose a program that will lead you into that possible outcomes. And this is a list of different faculties that we have at Laurier. We have the Laurier School of Business, which houses all of our business program. We have 9 undergraduate programs. There are co-op available in all of the programs at the Laurier Business School. The image you're seeing here is a state-of-the-art building of the Laurier Business School. We have, like I mentioned earlier, that we have the largest business program in Canada, and 97% of we have a 97% employment rate for our business and economics co-op students. We do also have the Faculty of Science. Co-op is also available in all of this program. This is the building of the Faculty of Science. You can see here. And what we do have also with the Faculty of Science is to give students the opportunity to take up some entrepreneurship courses. So you can expand your learning within science by taking entrepreneurship courses and adding some management experience. So that way you can have some experience outside of sciences and be able to have a more robust outlook with your career. We also have the Faculty of Arts. We have over 225 courses. The co-op is available for most programs in this faculty, and it's all about experiential learning. So basically, you're experiencing the learning, you're getting learning opportunities through the C3 Innovation Lab. We also have a faculty of music available at the university. There are 2 undergraduate programs and 2 diploma programs in the faculty of music. Also, we have the faculty of liberal arts, over 11 on, we have 11 undergraduate programs. It's all about experiential learning here also. And it's all important for you to continually build skills that will help you to be professional in your field. There's also the Faculty of Human and Social Sciences. There are 8 undergraduate programs here, and you can see all of this program in that career pathway interest that I showed us earlier. There's the Faculty of Social Work if you're interested in getting into social work. And these are some of the pathway to Laurier. We have the Laurier English Academic Program if you need academic upgrading or you need English requirements. If English is not your first language, or you haven't studied English up to 3 years, then you might need to take the Laurier English Academic Foundation Program. If you require some academic upgrading, you could also take the Wilfrid Laurier. You can also go on to the Wilfrid Laurier International College to take a 1-year academic upgrading course so that you can meet up with the requirements. But one of the things we do offer at Laurier, so this is the breakdown of the LEAF program. We have, if you are entering at the level 3, which is having about IELTS at 5.0, you would get to the LEAF program at level 3. And if you're at level 4, if you're at 5.5 in your IELTS, you'll be coming in at level 4. If you're at 6.0, then you'll be coming in at level 5. And these are the cost of all the LEAF program if you're getting into the LEAF program. Here is how to apply. When you're applying to Laurier, you have to do that through the OUAC. The OUAC is the Ontario University Application Center. That's where you're going to apply for into Laurier, and you're going to choose Laurier as the school you're applying through the OUAC. What we do have available at Laurier is that we consider all curriculums. So we'll look at all curriculums. So as you're in your high school, if you're looking at doing the IB, or you're looking at doing an entirely different curriculum, we would consider it. We have a fantastic international admission team that has a vast experience with all international curriculum all across the world. So whatever curriculum you're in, maybe IB or whichever other curriculum you're considering, our international admission team are able to process that and analyze that based on the entire curriculum requirements. One thing we'd also have available is scholarship and finances. This is very important for international students. At Laurier, we have different opportunities for students to be part of the financial literacy program that we have available. We have one of the lowest fee when it comes to Canadian tuition. And as students, you can also work part-time on campus. We have the International Student Work Experience Program that is specifically for international students. So you're able to work on campus and also build financial literacy, which is an important aspect of your learning. This is the breakdown of our international tuition for a year, and the tuition is between 29,000 to 35,000 Canadian. So it's Canadian dollars, not US dollars for our tuition for international students. We also have different scholarship available. There's the entrance scholarship, which is basically a scholarship that is offered to you at entrance based on merit. You don't have to apply for this scholarship. It's specifically for international students to based on the merits, based on the grades you're coming forward with, we will offer you the scholarship as you're coming into the university. Then there's the President's Gold Scholarship Award. This is based on students who have a 95% and higher admission average. And these students are able to access the scholarship that is worth $4,000. There's also one of our largest scholarship, which is the Laurier Scholars Award, which is a 40,000 scholarship that international students are able to apply to. It's split between around 4 years, so you're getting 10,000 every year towards that scholarship for international students. I didn't mention earlier, I myself moved to Canada as an international student, and I've had a fantastic experience schooling, living and working here in Canada. And I really look forward to having you at Laurier and helping you towards your career journey and achieving the goals here as you pursue your studies further. Thank you again, and I'll welcome any questions.
Yeah, we can see. Okay, Busy. Thank you very much for your help, for your space in our study fair. by Study Now. Thank you very much.
You're
Let's
welcome.
see if our students have any questions. One of our students asks, Andres, if do we have the opportunity to pay these studies with certain special plans, for example, that they can be financed by private institutions from here in Colombia? Is it possible?
Oh, that is very possible. So if you have a private institution that is going to finance it for Colombia, yes, we would consider that towards your application. Definitely consider that.
Thank you. Well, all of the private institutions in Colombia, like Ecopetrol, they can have the opportunity to pay for your studies. We can also talk to the university so that we can create this contact, and that it is possible that you can move on with your studies at Wilfrid Laurier University. Don't worry, Andres, it is possible. They have different conditions, for example, in order to develop financial plans. For example, it is different like from the way we move in higher education here in Colombia, but you can apply through different other ways for international institutions like Wilfrid Laurier University. One busy. One of the questions that is also like really popular between our students is the term of scholarships. Do we have any scholarships in Wilfrid Laurier University that international students can apply for since the beginning of the program, or can they apply later on?
Yes, so when students are getting, so there's something called the entrance scholarship, which I talked about earlier. Right at the time when you're applying to the university, you do not have to apply separately for the entrance scholarship. Our admissions team is going to access your application, and based on your grade points, your admission average, you're going to be offered the entrance scholarship based on your average. And once you're in the university, once you've gotten your admission, there's other scholarship opportunities that you can apply to. There's the Laurier Scholars Award that you can apply to. I'm just going to share my screen again just to show us and some of the scholarship available. So I'm going to share screen here. So you can see here, available is the Laurier Scholarship, which is a 40,000 scholarship students can apply to. If you have a 95% admission average and above, you can also apply, and you can also get, without applying, which is based on merit, the President's Gold Scholarship. That's a 40,000 scholarship that is applied to students and renewable in upper years as students go forward. Okay. So let's stop my share again here.
Very clear, BC. Thank you very much. Also, like to end your presentation, we would like to ask you if in Wilfrid Laurier University, do you have residences for international students so that they can move in right into their campus? Or do you have, for example, homestay programs for the international students? How can this be moving?
Perfect. Great question, Maria. Thank you so much for that question. Yes, we do have residents available, and I'm sharing my screen again here to show you our residents. So you can see here, we have residents in the Waterloo campus, and we also have residents in the Brantford campus. So students are able to stay in any of those residents. We also have what is called, if you decide not to stay in the residence, we have a program called the Locus, which is the Laurier Off-Campus Resident Association for Students. So for students staying off campus, you can definitely be part of the Locus and get all of the experience that the student on campus are getting also.
So yesterday was such a relief. Well, thank you very much, BC, for your time and for telling us more about Wilfrid Laurier University in our study fair by Study Now.
Thank you so much for having me today.
I can't hear you. Maybe your microphone.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes.
Oh, okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you everyone for having me again today.
Thank you very much. Before you leave, maybe one of our students has any question? For BC leads?
I can leave my email address in the chat if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
And students can definitely reach out to me if they have any questions at all.
Yeah, like going forward,
Well, thank you very much, Don Bisi, for your time and for telling us more about Wilfrid Laurier University.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye bye, Bisi. Thank you very much.